Hello guys, I'm feeling a little bit ill, so I'm sorry if some of my words are a bit jumbled and mushed up, because that's how my brain is right now. Have you ever wondered why God, Supreme God, ruler of everything, supposedly in control of everything, why he would give us human beings the choice to disobey him, also known as free will? Well, that's not what it means, but really when you say free will, it's taken in that context. Like you can obey God or you don't have to obey God too, because he's given us the choice. It is the same choice that led Eve to disobey God, and then Adam to disobey God, and then the whole of humankind to consequently disobey God. And I wondered for a long time, why, God, would you give that one variable that could be tweaked by humankind? Why not control everything so that we could all just worship you, just like all the rest of creation seems to be doing? Even the rocks have the potential to worship God and praise his name. Well, after a lot of years searching for an answer, I did find one, though it's not perfect. It's just a view just like yours, and this is best how I can explain it. Say you found someone who was in love with you. I know, hearts and flowers. And this person, okay, he or she would take all your nonsense and look at it as rainbows. They would go anywhere with you. They would just want to be where you are, finding no flaw, enjoying everything about you. And often this is the case of people who are in love. They don't care what's happening and how that person really is or what their character really is. They just want to be together. And say you found that kind of person, and one day, to your horror, you find that person is a machine programmed with your name written on it, and its entire wiring is to love you. How would you react to that? Because all this while you thought that person chose to be with you, that person chose to love you, chose to overlook your flaws, chose to love you for who you are. Would you feel the same way? Because I sure wouldn't. And this is the point I'm coming to, right? I read this somewhere. It is the choice of love that is what makes it love. It's only when you choose to love, despite the pros and cons, and you choose to make those commitments and those sacrifices for that person, your choosing to love is what makes love so precious. You choosing to forgive someone, despite not needing to, is what makes forgiveness valuable. Choosing to help someone when you could instead look out for yourself or do your own thing, you choose to stop that and you go out of your way and you help another person. That's what makes help so amazing. And so I hope you can see the point I'm coming to is that God gives us free will because he wants us to choose him. He wants us to choose him above the tree of life or knowledge or health or wealth or wife or man. He wants us to choose him first above that. He wants us to go to him out of our own will. And he loves when we make that choice. But it's only special when we choose. It's crucial to understand that free will is a great, great benefit that God has given us. It is the same will which does cause him heartache, yes, but it also causes him great joy when we choose life. There's a verse that says, "Oh, that he would choose life." Like he's begging, please choose life, choose life. This is the best option, but it's your choice really. And I really admire that about God, that he would allow us the option. Because when we choose something, we can do it wholeheartedly. It's not like it's forced upon us, it's compulsory, like compulsory attendance. You just go and sit in class and you just wait. You want to give your number so that it's tick there and it shows that you attended, but your heart is not in it. Whereas if it's a special class, you choose to go for it and you're interested in it, it has a lot more heart and soul in it. I will say this, I do believe that deep down when we worship God, that is the best possible version of ourselves. But still God gave us the option to, if we so choose, not obey him. And if that is you today, if that's you saying, yeah, I appreciate those who admire God, I appreciate those who worship God, but that's not for me, God has given you that option and I'm going to respect that as well. But oh, that you would choose life. I'm not trying to say this condescendingly, like I'm living this amazing life that you're not part of. I'm just enjoying God in a way that I never thought would be possible, and it's because of that choice that I'm enjoying God so much. And I wish you would choose it too, because it is life in its fullest. God delights in us being in love with Him, not for what He can give us as some sort of Santa Claus, but to just be in love with who He is. So that's all I wanted to say today. Hope that made sense. If it did, write a comment. If it did, write a comment. And I will see you tomorrow in Miraculous Mondays. This is Vihan Damaris on Serious Sundays. Signing off.